Here?
It's here?
Yes. All the energy flowing through the wedge comes together and collects here.
Is that thing a Zoogle? Holy crap, it's huge!
A central core and a guardian?
Once we beat that thing, it'll stop the wedge from taking in any more astral energy, right?
It seems we're in for a fight regardless.
Here it comes. Stay sharp, everyone!
Is there no end to what the Renans can cook up?
I don't know if that's a machine or what, but I do know it's pissing me off! Watch yourself. There is no knowing what it is capable of. Any other wisdom you want to pass along?
Try harder!
On your knees.
Here I still! You're on!
Radiant Rising Phoenix! Take this!
Bloody howling!
Take this!
You're finished! On your knees.
Here I come!
Air pressure!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Here I come!
Blood.
It's over!
Rending you apart! On your knees.
I'm not
Air pressure! Rending you apart!
By the power of water!
Bloody
Take
howling!
this! It's over!
Plenty left!
By the power of
Start up!
flame! Finish without a trace!
Here I come!
Blood.
You're finished!
Rending you apart!
Rising
Bloody
Falcon!
howling!
Explosion!
Stalagmite!
Here I come! It's over!
Spear! Here's the
Air
pressure!
pressure!
Start up!
Let me help!
Stalagmite!
Take this!
By the power of flame! Finish without a trace! Hurricane strike!
Here I come!
Havoc strike! Explosion!
Rending you
Take
apart!
this!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Take this! It's over!
I think we can get through this.
Don't let up until it's over!
Who said anything about letting off?
Might with black and
Without a
blade!
trace! I never miss!
You're mine!
Scream bathed in blood! Rending you
Radiant
apart!
Take this!
Bloody
Hurricane
howling!
strike!
Start up!
Feast of soul!
There!
Blizzard blow!
Take this!
Fluidity of your moves is simply incredible.
Rising Falcon! Start up!
Scream bathed in blood! Rending you
No
apart!
escape!
Burning
Take
strike!
this!
Glacial spear!
You're finished!
Here's evil!
Start up!
Freeze lancer!
Here I come! I'm not done!
There!
Take this!
And again! Mega
Reflect
reload!
like this! They
Burn
smite
in
with
hell!
black and blade!
By the power of water!
Execution!
Take this!
On your knees!
Finish
Sword
without a
Rain
trace!
Alpha!
Air pressure!
Explosion!
Take this! Start up!
They smite with black and blade!
Red! Here, let me help!
Execution!
Let the marksman handle this!
You're mine! It's over!
Air pressure!
Plenty left!
Can't handle me, can you?
Falcon! I'm not done!
By the power of flame!
You're
Finish
mine!
without a trace!
Crush! You're finished!
Air pressure! Rending you apart!
Burning
Let me
strike!
breathe
Glacial
your
spear!
power!
Here's evil! Freeze laser!
Take this!
Radiant, I'm all stocked up!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
Smite with black and blade!
Shut him down! Dragon Swarm! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine!
going?
Execution!
Hurricane Thrust!
On your knees!
It's over!
Air pressure!
Rising Falcon! Take this! Dragon Swarm!
Hear me!
Double
Flame
Demon
of
I thought
Fire!
you were going to wreck the place.
I'm not nearly finished yet.
Then I'll provide assistance however I can.
Sword Rain Alpha! Burn in hell!
Burning strike!
Execution!
Take this!
A lord's power never ceases to amaze me.
Here I go!
Former lord. I'm as regular as the next man.
Hurricane
Yeah,
You're mine!
the next man who used to be a lord. Thanks, Shion.
Start up!
By the power
Thank you for that.
Hey, just glad to be a
Sword Rain Alpha!
Well then, let's get back into it. Plenty left.
explosion!
Start up!
Burning strike!
Take this!
Glacial spear!
You're finished!
Here's evil! Plenty left!
Start up!
shine.
Powered up!
Light. Boost of regeneration.
Hurricane strike!
Take
Regenerate.
this!
By the
Now I
blizzard
can let
blow!
loose!
Vanish
Start
without
up!
a trace!
You picked the wrong fight! Thanks!
On your knees.
Come on!
Rending you a
Eternal devastation! No escape!
No fear.
Go demon fang!
Go the marksman handle this.
benediction light.
Stardust! Rising Phoenix! Stardust!
Vaccine technique.
The enemy's
How are
on the
your
road.
weapons holding up?
We've got him
Best
where we
not to
want
give
him.
me any
It's time to
ideas.
end this
I
battle.
never miss.
On your knees.
Rising Phoenix! Here I come! How about this?
Finish without a trace.
Stardust! Ha! You're finished!
Shine. Radiant light. Force the
Explosion.
regeneration. Regenerate.
Blow away! Stardust! Not today!
Make it rain!
Totally! In an instant! Impact clock! Is it over?
What the hell is going on?
Ridwell! It's too dangerous! Stay back!
Goodwill!
What's going on here? This warmth.
Dana?
Rinwell, you okay?
Hey, are you crying?
I'm not the only one.
I heard it. Whatever it was, I heard it.
As did I. I'm not sure I'd call it a voice, but it was there.
What in the world just happened?
That was Dana's astral energy we just encountered. And I think what we heard might have been its voice?
You're saying astral energy has a mind of its own?
I haven't the slightest idea. But do you remember what happened when we fought Balsef back in Calaglia?
You mean when that fire monster came out of the spirit vessel?
Exactly. There was such a huge overflow of astral energy, it caused a monster to spawn and take physical form. Maybe the same thing happened here, just with way more astral energy and a bigger monster.
Does that mean if you gather enough astral energy, it can become sentient or take a physical form?
That's what I'm guessing, but it's just speculation. Master cores are able to hold a lot more energy than a spirit vessel, but we still haven't seen anything like that happen in our dealings with them.
That being said, there may be a mechanism of sorts inside master cores and spirit vessels that prevent such reactions.
That fire monster. I remember how it only appeared after Balsef's spirit vessel broke.
Then the reason Rinwell was able to sense all that astral energy earlier must have been because it was too much for that Zoogle to contain by itself.
So, then where do you think the Zoogle went? All that energy and poof, it's gone. The Zoogle with it. Doesn't that sound weird to anyone?
Indeed it does. However, in order for us to move our hypothesis forward, we will need to gather more evidence first. On that note, how are you holding up, Rinwell?
I just can't work out why. Why the voice reached out to me first.
Rinwell?
I can't help but wonder if it's because of my heritage that I was the one to hear it. Sorry. That's a strange thing to think, isn't it? Anyway, we should get going, right? We need to make sure the energy flow has actually stopped.
Are we gonna have to take this winding path all the way back down, too?
Yeah, but if anything, it should be easier than the climb up.
Really? Well then.
Actually, I've heard it's easier to develop muscle aches when going down.
Seriously? Everything all right? You kinda looked like you wanted to get something off your chest.
Huh? Oh,
Or not, you know, whatever.
yeah. You know...
Yeah?
Sorry, never mind. Just forget it.
You want to try being a little less cryptic, maybe? All right, jeez. Sorry for taking an interest.
Stop it! It's okay, Hootle! Sorry. I guess I still don't really know how to put it into words.
Nah, that's fine. No rush. It might help you to talk about it, though.
I'll keep that in mind. And thanks.
Retreated! Know what? Good for you.
First aid! You're mine! I'm gone! Take this! Try harder! No, I don't care!
Is that a healing art?
It is.
How do you
Can't
like
ignore
being
your pain.
pounded into
I'll try
shape?
to be more careful.
Hurricane strike!
Dragon Swarm!
Blizzard blow!
Execution!
This
Try
one's
harder!
mine!
My turn! On your
Havoc thrust! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Aw, too shy to come over? Here!
Benediction light.
You're mine!
Hurricane Strike! Beast Assault! Blizzard Blow!
Here I come!
Take this!
Appreciate the help.
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! I'll grind you into dust! Hurricane Strike! Stardust! Air Pressure! Sword Rain Alpha! Eternal Devastation!
Flaming Meteor!
Explosion!
Going in.
You're mine! It's over!
Captivity!
Kenton! Vacuum Blade!
Back into the fray!
Ha! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Vacuum Blade!
No dawn shall break this night.
Flaming Meteor!
Oh, thank you!
Hurricane Strike! Here's my call!
Here,
Dragon Swarm!
first aid! This one's mine!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Water! Hear
Dragon
my
Swarm!
call!
Their arms were interrupted.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Radiant light.
Hurricane
Still!
Strike!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Benediction
Now!
light.
Here I come! You're finished!
Lightning! Blizzard blow! Hear me! Flame of fury!
Look sharp!
Burning strike! Water!
Try
Hear
my
my
turn!
call!
I'm not done!
Elusive
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Time to shine!
Dragon Swarm!
The fluidity of your
Here I
movements
go.
is simply incredible.
Time to shine!
Here I come!
Far enough!
Seismic
Strike!
On guard! Havoc thrust!
Elusive
Coming through! Beast Assault!
Here I am! Take this!
And just like that, I'm back in it. Start by holding the front line. No sooner said than done.
Tyranny!
I'm all stuffed up.
I'll smash you!
Here, let me hold
I'm ready! Fang! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Hey! Hoodle's quivering! I think we're about to be real lucky! Let's dispose of this trash.
Shield and face!
Water, hear my call!
Dragon Form! Vacuum Blade! Transform!
Glacial
Go,
Steel!
go, go!
Execution!
I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare Demolisher! Right up the dark!
Sword Rain
I got you!
Healing Circle!
Why'd you heal me?
To stop you dying?
Right.
You wanna
You really... I mean, my help, huh?
Tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack.
Remain ever vigilant.
I'll smash you!
Can you take it?
Switch to laser! Here's the evil!
Here I come! It's over! Tear! Take this!
Reload!
Mirage! Take this!
Inferno
It's over!
First aid!
On your knees.
Ignite!
Weapons weak!
Air pressure!
Make it rain!
Reload!
Take!
Blow them away! Not a chance! No, it's over!
Reload!
Going in! Smash the pieces!
Radiant
Sword Alpha!
Make it rain!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Hold up. Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Retreat if you know what's good for you.
Right here! I got you!
You're finished!
I never miss!
Execution! Crush!
Radiant Searing! Reload!
It got flyers!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it if I do!
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Going in!
You're finished! Burn! Dragon Form!
Going in!
I'm ready! Alpha!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Will this help?
Not a chance! Strike!
Lion!
Make it Alpha! Law! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
If
Let's
it's in
see
the
what you've
sky,
got.
it's mine! Lunar Corruption!
Blazing Phoenix! What the hell is going on?
Fall back, Alfred! We'll take point here.
Thanks.
You want me? Come get me!
Take this!
This one's mine!
Looks like you came to my rescue again.
You need to be careful. With the blazing sword,
Make it rain!
Astral Energy! Full throttle! Art expert coming through!
Hurricane
The tide of battle has turned in our favor.
Then let's keep pressing the attack!
Indeed, but remain ever vigilant.
Hurricane strike!
You're mine! I'm ready! Totally! In an instant! Impact Claw!
To achieve such harmony,
Takes a singular will.
best!
Glacial Spear.
I'll grind you into dust! Reflect on thy fate. They...
Dragon Swarm!
No more playing nice!
Mirage!
Crescent Moon! I can't kill you forever!
Through one! Sword Rain Alpha!
Go!
Move
Here, discharge! I'm all stocked up!
It's over! Ignite!
Lunar Corruption!
Eternal Dust!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming Wildfire!
Dragon Swarm!
Watch and hurricane fly! Reload!
Tempest! No escape!
I'll face you!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Beast of
Dragon Swarm!
Blizzard Bloom!
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity!
Double
Sky
Demon
is
Fang!
mine! Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm!
You're mine! On your knees!
Denied!
This one's ready and ready! Blood! Rending you
This one keeps charging
Bloody
out!
howling!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
I got it! I'll leave it to you! Sword Rain Alpha! Burn!
Look sharp!
Bloody
Double Demon Fang!
First aid!
There!
air pressure!
Raining Slash!
Going in! Beast
This one's
assault!
mine!
Havoc thrust!
Resonate with the earth!
Here's
Dragon
the healer!
Swarm!
First aid!
You're mine! You're finished!
I can carve through
Red
armor!
without a trace!
You're mine!
Catapult!
Lightning!
Elusive
By the
deity!
power of
Ah!
Vanish without a trace!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Doubling! In an instant! Impact Claw! We work well together.
Finally time walk.
Dragon Swarm! Sword Rain Alpha!
Blizzard Bloom!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Explosion!
Ha! Sword Rain Alpha! Flame inside me yearns to be let free!
This one's mine!
Double Demon Fang! Dragon Swarm! Ha! You picked the wrong
Glacial
fight!
Spear! Here's the evil!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Freeze
Dragon
laser!
Swarm! Ha!
Steering! Reload!
Ha! It's over!
All stopped up!
Here I come!
Here!
It's over!
Take this!
Hurricane Go!
Dragon Swarm!
I'm all stocked up!
Double Demon Fang! Sword Rain Alpha!
Explosion!
Elusive deity!
Dragon Swarm! You're
Demon
Rise
Lash!
and rend!
I can carve through armor!
I can't move!
Come on! Go!
No dog can break this night!
Inferno crossing!
Begin.
Laser ray!
Now my clothes are ruined. I'm ready to go!
Without a trace!
Time to shine! I'll take you all on! Ha! Flare the Malisher! Piercing, nothing gets by
Glacial
me!
Spear!
Make it
Take
break!
it! Jump!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Sword Rain Alpha!
Elusive deity!
You're finished!
Soaring blast!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Lunar
Dragon
I'm ready!
Kizara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
Think we overdid it?
Now! You're mine!
Not by a long shot.
Eternal devastation!
Take this!
Air pressure! Dragon Swarm! This
Where
one's
are
all
you
mine.
going?
Sword Rain Alpha! Dragon Swarm!
Make it rain!
Demons descend!
Flashing fang! Recognize this!
No
They
escape!
smite with blackened blade!
You're finished!
Hear me! Flame of
Only
fury!
one save
This
you!
one's mine!
Dragon Swarm!
How much longer will our healing arts last? treat if you know what's good for you.
I owe you one. Here I come! It's over! Sword Rain Alpha! I'm not done!
Like moths to the
Dragon
flame.
Swarm!
Searing tempest, and
Elusive deity! Here I come! Take this!
by the power.
There to be seen.
Dragon Swarm!
Actually, perhaps
Dragon
found is
Swarm!
more appropriate.
Less talking, more doing.
Going in.
Dragon Swarm! No escape!
Oh, too shy to come over.
You're mine!
Here, let me help.
Dragon Swarm!
Make it
Reload! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Resonate with the earth!
Here, flame of steel! Let the marksman handle this.
Bloody howling!
This should do it!
It's time to finish this! Die! Consuming wildfire! Gemini Aqua!
Captivity!
Mirage!
You're mine!
By the
Death
power
reflect
of
on thy
flame!
Soaring
sins!
Light Spear!
They smite with
Hurricane
blackened
Thrust!
blade!
I'm not done!
Execution!
Mirage! Dragon
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
No choice! This one's all mine! Eternal devastation!
Dance on the wind!
It's over!
Here I go! Go!
Here I come!
By the power of flame!
I'm ready!
Without a trace!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! There! Into the sun! Leave the enemy's arc to me! Annihilation!
No complaint here! They smite with blackened blade!
Sword Rain Alpha!
Execution!
Here I come! Burn!
Grind you into dust!
Sword Rain Alpha!
On your knees.
Gemini Alpha!
Air pressure!
Tear! Strike!
How about this?
Captivity!
Dragon Swarm!
Do it!
Doubling! In an instant! Impact Clock!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I think Hoodle's hungry.
Funny. I could have sworn that was your stomach making all the racket.
It looks like that beam of light has stopped.
Then is it safe to say we've avoided oblivion for the time being?
I can still sense a faint glimmer of energy, though. It hasn't completely dispersed.
You can tell? Rinwell, your senses seem a lot sharper than before, don't they?
And you said you heard that voice, right?
I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I don't feel bad, though.
If trace amounts, however small, do remain, then it leaves us no choice. We must destroy the entire structure.
What do you suggest? We bring it down piece by piece?
Once that's done, what do we do then?
We go to Lenegus. Even if we could destroy the whole Wedge like he suggested, it'd only buy us time. The fact they sent this thing down tells me they're not giving up this planet without a fight.
There's also the matter of the Renis Alma. Its circumstances still have yet to be truly resolved.
But how do we even get to Lenegis?
What if we hotwire one of their starships? There's gotta be one on the planet somewhere, right?
Starships are only seen on Dana at the start and end of the Crown Contest. Otherwise, they remain on Lenegis. Believe it or not, we Renans down here aren't quite as free to come and go as one might think.
Great. Well, I'm out of ideas then. We definitely don't have the tech to build a starship. And even if we found a Renan who'd help, who knows how long that'd take?
Yeah. Waiting for a starship to come down from Lenegis would probably be quicker than that.
Wait. Alphen, when you came down from Lenegis, it had to have been in a starship of your own, right?
Right. Oh, of course.
You can't be serious. That was 300 years ago. There's no way it's still gonna work.
But Alphen didn't wake up until a few years ago. That means it had to have still been functioning that whole time to keep his body preserved.
Indeed. You wouldn't happen to remember where you landed, would you?
My memories around where I parked are still a little hazy, but I do know that I woke up in Calaglia, so chances are it's still in the area. At least it's a place to start. Luckily, that realm's my old stomping ground, so I should be able to get us some help finding her.
This is it.
Yeah, as long as Lenegis stands there, there's no avoiding it.
So what's this help in Calaglia you're planning to enlist?
My buddy Nath. If anyone there knows something, I figure it's him. But first, we need to catch a boat and get back to the mainland. Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell.
I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danan who used to be a slave.
But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hoodle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
I think it's safe to rest here now. All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Always good to be back in familiar territory. I always love the sound of hammers banging away. I'm impressed how well balanced this thing is.
This looks perfect. Guaranteed to hit the spot.
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up. This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head to...
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renin rule, I'm up to my ears in Danon disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renin starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Oh, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renin invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the Wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. Hmm? All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cislodia.
Calaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby.
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors? And his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels! Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile!
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hoodle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention.
Let's dispose of the trash.
My turn!
Burn it!
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor. Seriously? Is this a joke?
Lou, it's my turn!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go. You think we can take that Zoogle?
If you're gonna fight it, I'll cover you.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
I'll do my best! Here I go! Here goes!
A comfortable win. Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law.